First of all, the glasses. I wear glasses, you just don't see them that often. And my wife's been all over me and saying, you're vain, put the glasses on, you're getting wrinkles and eye stuff, just go do it. So I'm trying to wear my glasses more, just so you know. Questions?
Coach, you've had a couple of times to work with your team since Big Blue Madness. What have you liked so far?
We're very big, we're very athletic, we're very fast, and we missed 70 layups the first day, and we're missing about 50 a day since then. We don't shoot it as well as I'd like, but we shoot it well enough. We've got a ton of places to go, and what we must become is, my teams the last 4 years, we were number one in field goal percentage defense last year. In that period of time, over 4 years, we were number two another year. And for us to be what we need to be, it's going to be defense. See, defense is about being committed on every possession. You can't just take a possession off. So it means discipline. It also means fundamentally you have to be strong, and you got to teach fundamentals as a coach. And it also talks about togetherness, because it's not just you guarding, it's our team guarding their team. This team could lead the nation in shots blocked. My teams have averaged about 10 steals a game and about 7 blocks a game over the last 4 years. I'd like to be above that. And if we are and we defend, that's where we're trying to go with this thing.
Coach, who do you look to emerge as the go-to perimeter scorer after a guy like Jody Meeks opts for the NBA?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Our offense is different. So if you're saying who's going to make shots, I would say Darnell. I'd say Darius. I'd say some of our other guards can go in and make shots. I think Patrick is shooting the ball well right now. I feel comfortable with him shooting shots. But we're trying to shoot layups, and we're trying to get tip backs, and we're trying to attack that rim.
Coach, how do you make these guys better finishers around the basket if they're missing 70 yards?
Well, part of the misses, I didn't want to say this to you, but they're getting blocked. So they're driving in. We've got two guys that are 6'11"-ish with 7'8" wingspans. I had Daniel Orton put his arm up without jumping. He was that far from touching the rim. Well, DeMarcus Cousins is that big. Josh is about 6'9", 6'10". Perry Stevenson's about 6'9", and his arms make him about 6 or 7'9". And then you got Patrick, but you also got our point guards blocking everything. If you slow down on our team for a breakaway layup, it'll get pinned by 2 guys, not one. Eric Bledsoe blocked Patrick Patterson's breakaway dunk. He pinned it against the glass. He went to dunk it, and he grabbed, and he's 6 foot tall. So that's part of the reason we're missing layups. But that's why I'm saying I'm okay. I'm watching. I'm saying the ones they should make, they make. The others are all getting blocked.
What about teaching this offense? The players said last week that was the hardest adjustment to you, is learning the offense. How's that coming along, and what's the biggest adjustment for them?
We've had 5 practices. I think 6 last night was our 6th practice. We went 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, 1 took a day off, and then went 1 yesterday. We're still a month away from them being comfortable with it. When they get comfortable with it, they're going to create opportunities for each other that'll be nuts. And they'll also feel unleashed, like they can just play. There's nothing holding them back. This offense is one where if you can't be delusional. Like if you come in and say, well, I did, man, you can't dribble. Or you were wide open 3 times, you didn't make a shot. What are you talking about? So it's more on them than running plays. Like, we're not running plays to get somebody a shot. It's putting people in positions where they can create their own or for a teammate.
I heard you telling the print guys that you've been yelling, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it a bunch in practice. Do you think it's a tough adjustment for them since, especially maybe last year, they spent so much time, Jody and Patrick took so many of the shots. Is it an adjustment for some of these guys to look for their shots?
Possibly, but I'm also yelling next. Next! Because they're screwing up so bad. I don't want them to worry about that. Just go on to the next possession. So they threw it away. Next! Don't worry. Go! Next, next, next! Shoot. Please shoot the ball. Why did you not shoot it? Somebody shot an air ball the other day. It went over the rim by about 4 feet. And I stopped the practice. I said, did that slip? Tell me that slipped. And he just kind of looked at me, and I looked, and there was a door open. I said, it had to be a breach. Close that door. And the managers thought I was serious because they don't know me yet. So So they ran over and shut the door. The other thing that's happened is that I talk loud. I talk loud. That's how I talk, because I grew up in a home where everybody was screaming. Any of you have that? So if you wanted to be heard, you screamed louder than they screamed. And everybody screamed. You're at the dinner table. Why are we screaming? Just pass me the salt. I mean, we all screamed. So now I talk loud. And I'm watching them, and one of the guys is like, and I go, whoa, whoa, everybody in here. I am not mad. I talk loud. I will tell you when I'm mad. That's the way to go. Go hard, go hard, go hard. And the guy's like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not mad. I'm happy. I'm happy. I just talk loud. So we're having that kind of stuff to work through right now.
Coach, I was watching the speech of Big Blue Madness, the Madness Manifesto, if you will, and
Madness Manifesto.
You like that?
Did you apply to, I guess they were trying to get a title for it. Did you win it?
My girlfriend got the tweet, so she told me to win that one.
I like that.
Yeah, anyway, just the rock
Madness
stars.
Manifesto. That's good. Say, you got me. Go ahead. Say it again.
The rock star reception up there in Kentucky. You're the governor. You're the king. Just talk about
We haven't lost a game yet. And if we lose games, they will put for sale signs in my front yard. I've done this a long time. None of that. I do not drink the poison. I don't drink it. I don't. If you're going to read the good stuff, then you need to read the bad stuff. I don't read either of it. It's never quite as good as it seems, and it's never quite as bad as it seems. Somewhere in the middle falls reality. And just keep things in perspective is all I try to do. If they say I'm this and that, I know what I am. Let me explain. My grandparents came through Ellis Island, and my grandfather started the American dream for our family in a coal mine in Clarksburg, West Virginia. My mother's family's from Webster Springs, West Virginia. I have an Aunt Ivy, Aunt Icy, okay? My parents are high school educated. My sisters and I are the first college educated in our family. My daughter's at Wake Forest. We laughed the other day. She got a 95. She's a graduate student in pharmacology. Got a 95, and I said, I would have got a 96. And then I said, I would have never gotten admitted to Wake Forest, ever. And so for all this, they can't tell me that I walk on water. I know what I am. And you're not going to convince me that I have horns. I also know what I am. So whatever they say, that's their opinion. I don't read it. I've never been on a blog. You all look, Twitter followers, we have 850,000. What? I'm sorry, 900,000. I'm wrong. Facebook, 60-some thousand. These people are crazy. CoachCal.com, the website, 80 different countries. The country that's hit it the most, China. And they're not allowed to be on the website. These people are everywhere and they're crazy, but I'm not going to get caught up in, I know what I am. I'm not the greatest coach in the world. I'm a guy that does it day to day. I try to gather people. I try to inspire people around me. I'm not trying to manage. I bring people together, and when we win, I want 1,000 people to say, without me, Cal couldn't have done this. And we try to bring everybody together and do it. That's why I traveled around the state. I don't think I'm a genius and I have all the answers. As a matter of fact, there's more questions about this team than answers right now. And all I try to do is do my best every day. I try to come out every day ready and for our players. I try to be a service leader. I don't leadership by service. They're not there to serve me. I'm there to serve them, and I try to do my best. But this stuff, if you drank the poison, you would die within weeks there.
Coach, at Memphis, you could be the big dog of the whole conference athletically. How is it at Kentucky, just in a football-dominant conference for you as a coach? Is it different than where you were at Memphis with everybody? You know, you were kind of the big dog there. Because I've never, it's not about me. Like, even we lose the national title and everybody said, well, how did you get over that? Because it wasn't about me. I felt for everybody. It wasn't me winning or losing. We all lost. I wish I could have done one thing to change that outcome for everybody, not me. And so I was in Conference USA. My only thought was, how can I make the league better? I used to call the football coaches. If they got a great win, I'd call them. And you know what? I'll do the same in this league. I'm just going to do whatever I can at the school I'm at to help this league. See, I believe we're going to get 7 or 8 teams in the NCAA tournament. And you say, how can you say that? Let's talk about it. Everybody's back. We all got good players coming in. Think about Mississippi. Think about Mississippi State. Think about South Carolina. Think about Tennessee. Think about Arkansas. Think about Florida. Who am I missing? LSU. Think about, they're saying we're pretty good. All of a sudden, I'm naming teams. Wait a minute. Vanderbilt may be the best team in the league. We haven't even mentioned them. They got everybody back. They got a great coach. 8 teams. Now, if we all listen to the commissioner tell us, improve your non-conference schedule. If we've done that, when we start playing each other, we're going to help each other, not hurt each other. And you know what will happen? We'll get 8 teams in the NCAA tournament. This television package, the wherewithal that the universities have, there's no reason that shouldn't happen and happen frequently.